Yo, everybody, what's going on? Oh, what's for dinner? Everybody, give me the lowdown. What we got for din din? What we got for din din? What we got for din din? Jesus, what's going on, bro? All right, so we got some Midwest emo here. Let's go ahead and get that. What's good, my tío? Tío. Tío puto madre. All right, think of me. Think of me while you're in there. So I do like what we have for this chorus here. Let's play along a little bit. This kind of slaps. How did you hear the guitar? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but welcome in, everybody. We write songs live with the chat on these live streams that you see right here from this angle, this one right here, right now, with this guitar. Metal, pop, punk, hardcore, all the good shit. Where we're at now, all the good stuff. So if you like what you see, like what you hear, consider subscribing. I got tons of information on the channel. Join the Discord and the Patreon, all that good stuff. Now let's get back to writing this song, shall we? This one that we started yesterday. How did you learn the guitar? Self-taught. I always say this, I used to watch my dad drunk as a kid. I'd always see him, he'd sit there forever tuning a guitar. So I learned how to tune a guitar before I actually learned how to play a guitar. And one of his guitars got left behind. And he wasn't great or anything, but, he played occasionally. And I started picking it up from there. I knew how to tune it. I didn't know really how to play it, so I looked up whatever tabs were. I eventually found out how that was or whatever, what they were, but it never sounded right. And the reason is because I thought you tune a guitar 5-0-5-0-5-0 the whole way, and it switches to 4-on-1. So I've told this story before on my channel, but the biggest thing I tell people all the time, you have to jam with people. You want to play guitar? You got to get out there. You have to jam with people, whether it's acoustic, electric, on the fucking drums with the bass player. Whether you got your dick in your hand, it doesn't matter. You got to get out there. You have to do stuff. If you don't, you'll never fucking learn, and you'll be terrible at writing songs. With that said, sort of stepping out of my comfort zone here, I wouldn't say not my comfort zone. I love Midwest emo. I love pop punk. I love all this type of shit. So this is definitely my forte, but I don't really play it that much anymore, let alone record it, which is really weird, trying to find some drums for this and make drums for it. So those of you that just joined, I'm going to go ahead and play what we got so far. I'm going to play over top of it. It's going to sound a little weird. There might be some phase cancellation on the guitar, so it might not sound completely right, but everybody keeps saying, he's not actually playing guitar whenever he's going over the song. It's because I turn the volume down so you guys can hear what I've actually written, and I play along for entertainment value. But because people keep bitching, I'm going to keep the guitar up, and yeah, we're going to have some fun. So let's check this out, shall we? This is what I got so far. Yeah, so that's sort of like the path that I'm going with it. I do want to go back into what we're doing there in the beginning. Mosin, what's up, bro? Ain't seen you in a minute. Check TikTok side. Checking the TikTok side. Anybody said anything? Nope, not over here. If you are on the TikTok side, go over to my YouTube channel. That's where everybody's at. I got one of those saline nose wash things today. And bro, it feels so much better. Like, I've always been a nasally person. I still feel a little bit, you know. But that's because I smoke. So, yeah, anyways. So, we've got this so far, and it's a second song within a session, which I hate doing anymore, but I'm going to probably drag it over to its own session eventually. But that is what we got so far. I do have other ideas, but as far as it goes, we got our pretty much the intro. The intro is a little bit continuous, and then we have sort of a little breakdown area. Not breakdown like metal, but breakdown where everything sort of takes off and takes away from where anything close to what we were doing goes into, sort of rolls into a chorus. Now I'm thinking about going back to what we did in the beginning there. So that's what I'm thinking about doing for this next part here. Shit, where? Oh, there it is. For anybody curious, I'm using the Jazz 3 black ones, and anybody who tries to say that the black and the reds are the same, they are not. They're made from slightly different materials. These ones are slightly bigger, and they don't have that same grip. So if you try me on that one, do your research, because I've done mine. All right. Anyways, let's get back to the song. I have a couple ideas as far as the rest of the song, but for now, I do want to make this chorus twice as long, as you guys heard, like I did right here. So let's come out of this chorus. I'm gonna play our mono guitar that we have. That's right here. We're gonna take that and play over the second half of the chorus. So let's go ahead and listen to the first half. Let's listen to the last part of the tapping into the beginning of the chorus, okay? All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to record our left pan and our right pan. I did have to turn this down just a little bit. The guitars, they were slightly louder in the plugin that I'm using. Went down to about 7 dB. We'll go up and down depending on how the song goes. But how's everybody doing, man? I see you guys sticking around here. Say what's up. Tell me how terrible I am. Make yourself known. Hit that subscribe button. Tap the bell. Your name will pop up. All right. So like I said, I penciled in the MIDI here for these drums. I did that part right here. Right there. So we're going to get that, pause, and then work into those chords. Got to make sure our guitar is tuned before we record, and we'll be. Cowgirl, what's up? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So I just got to tune the guitar real quick, and we'll get straight on into it. I mean, honestly, I don't know what else there could be to do. I have everything set up the way that we need it, so we just can hop right into recording. Let's tune up and jump right in. All right. The guitar should be in tuned. These open tunings, the strings usually go so high up whenever you tune them that they tend to stay where they're at. But this guitar in particular does need some work. It's one of the only guitars, actually it is the only guitar in the house that I don't have a case for and that I just sort of leave out sitting on a stand. all the time. I do want to change that, but first I'm going to adjust the truss rod. And before I was going to do this stream, I was going to make that the stream, me working on this guitar. So let me get this tuned up. Blah, 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 blah. Looks good. Boom. There we go. Not right now. Sorry, Ryan Games. I think that's their name. Sorry, my second screen is my phone. I need to build another PC so I can have one upstairs and whatever, doesn't matter. But I don't have a second monitor, so I use my phone as my second monitor upstairs. With that said, I will look it up, but right now we're in the middle of a song, man. Join the vibe. Get into it, man. Come join and hang out with the vibe. There's plenty of people on YouTube that are doing covers and taking requests. I don't do that. We write songs on the spot with you guys. So I don't do that. I'm trying to be a little bit more original than just doing covers and bullshit. So I'm trying to like actually bring you guys some creativity and teach you guys a thing or two, or just entertain if you don't play guitar or record. So there's plenty of everything for everybody. I just don't take requests. So I appreciate you being here and hanging out. Seriously, I really appreciate it. But I don't do the request thing, man. So no matter how many times you ask, I'm just not gonna do it. I will look the song up. That's cool. That's totally cool. I will look the song up. But I'm not going to try and play it. MIDI, what's Gucci, my brother? I can't, cowgirl. Just doing the thing, man. Getting ready to record the second half of this chorus, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do the left hand. We're going to do the left hand guitar first. So I've got that activated. Guitar is tuned up. I'm on the middle pickup of my Telecaster. Move this mic over here. Let's go ahead and get this recorded. Carl, you got to get down, my dude. What's up, bro? He's in here trying to get on my nerves. Bro moaning. Call that broning. Check the TikTok side. And we still got nobody. Oh my god. Carl, bro. Holy shit. I almost just knocked my studio lights down. The fuck, Carl? The hell, man? What did I do to you? Okay, that sounded decent, so we'll keep that as our left. Let's go activate our right guitar and do that. MIDI, I will kick you in your balls and slap you in your taint if you tell me to punt my kitty. I will destroy you. Shit, I gotta fill her up on aisle 3. Fuck. Alright, so let's record this second half here. MIDI, take care of business. Thank you. I'm thinking about going into it like that, but I'm not 100% sure exactly how I want to do it yet. So I guess we'll figure that out. It's mainly just about the bass, the drum fill, potential vocals, what exactly we want to do with those. So, we can do whatever we want, but, you always want to leave a little bit of room for vocals. It's all good, Steve. Just, stick around, have a good time. We're writing a Midwest emo song. I'm sure if you're asking for Hendrix, you're an older guy. Not sure what type of stuff you're into, but hey, man, we're writing a song live on the spot. I don't do covers, so if you want that, you can find 100 people, on YouTube doing that. But if you want something unique that nobody else, you're literally not going to find anybody else doing. Stick around and let's write a song, man. With that said, I got to go grab something real quick. What I'm going to do is play what we have so far of the song on the guitar. I'm going to let that play through for you guys. And I'm going to go grab that. I'll be right back. Okay? I just got on. I started writing this last night. It was about a 2-hour stream. So we wrote what we have here in about 2 hours. I'm wondering, does it think, yeah, good timing, man. We still have plenty to write. Plus, we're going to have to record bass. There's going to be some stuff that I throw in here as well. So, we still got plenty of stuff, man. Stick around and hang out. Don't forget to tap that subscribe button, everybody. You ain't going to find nobody else on YouTube doing it like this. Especially not with these genres. If you know somebody, send them my way. Let's collab. But I doubt you'll find anybody doing what I'm doing. Now, I have a question. I want to keep that there. I want to do that pause and still keep it part of the chorus. So I'm going to throw the lead guitar on because without that lead guitar over top of that second half, it makes it sound sort of like... It makes it kind of sound like it's going into a verse. So let's do that. Let's go through this. All right. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Shrek is getting on my nerves. Check TikTok side real quick. And, of course, there is nothing on the TikTok side. All right. Okay, so we need to figure out how to get that lead guitar worked into that next part there. All right, so sort of trying to figure out how to get that work back in. Because I want everybody to know, hey, we're still at the chorus. We're not at a verse, you know? So working that lead back in there is going to be important for the listener to know and to also keep that vibe going. Because we're sort of going, into a pause, and then the lead guitar goes away. And then it's like, what the hell just happened? Why is it still the chorus, but it's less of a chorus? So yeah, let's figure that out. I think that might be it. Starting sort of halfway through it there. I think that it can be. I got plenty of advice for beginners, man. But if you want some advice, hit that subscribe button. Join the Discord up above. Join the community and hop in there. We're getting ready to sort of revamp that. So we're going to be having like a bunch of stuff. There's going to be announcements. I've already let everybody in there know a few things. So join the Discord, tap my name above, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell. I got tons of stuff coming up. And plus, beginner for what? Guitar, recording, songwriting, what you're looking for. Join the Discord, and you can ask me some questions. All right, so let's go back to that one more time, and then we can record a scratch version of that and come back to it, okay? Just so we don't, like, spend too much time on one thing. Most of my hair is popping out of my fucking hat. All right. right. Yeah. I do actually think that that'll work. Yeah, I like the bend as well. Yeah, if you subscribe, tap that bell so your name pops up in shining lights. It will, for real. I dare you. I won't know that you subscribed if you don't tap the bell. Your name won't pop up on the screen. So unless you tap the bell, it isn't gonna show up. If you tap the bell, then it would show up in here. Yeah, your name didn't pop up in here. So try re-tapping the bell and see if it works. Because that's actually confusing. If that all of a sudden doesn't work, it was working fine last night. I don't know what would have made it. I'm not sure why it's not popping up. But what's up, crazy cat guy? Thank you so much. It would pop up. Are you sure you even subscribed? Because I'm looking at... yeah, I guess you did. Somebody has subscribed since then. It's weird it's not popping up. But just to show you an example of what it would look like, this is what it would look like if you subscribed and tap the bell. That would pop up. Which the alert box, yeah, we do have the volume up. Everything's good. I don't know. I really don't. I do not know what's going on. Anyways, let's get the hell back to work because I got to get up at 3:30 in the morning and start getting ready to go out the door. So that's not going to be fun. That's for sure. Not looking forward to that. I'll just tell you guys that right now. Ugh. Why is this so scratchy, bro? Plug this back in. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to it, T.O. I'll tell you that. But luckily, it's only a 2-hour and 10-minute drive, so it's not super far away. Alright, let's go ahead and record that. That sounds cool. I like the way it sounds. So we can do that there. Alright, let's do it. Even the most experienced of people can make mistakes. So that'll just be sort of temporary scratch track for the lead. We'll record that like sort of melodic lead thing by itself later. I just sort of want it as a placeholder to keep our memory like, oh yeah, duh, that's where I wanted. That's what I wanted. I cannot tell you how many times I have played the guitar, said, I won't forget this riff. This is $1 million riff. And then completely fucking forgot it. Like seriously. That's why I'm really happy that I'm able to record. And so can you guys. Like I have a video on my channel. You can make yourself, if you have a laptop or a computer already and your own guitar, so laptop and guitar, you already have that. If you already have that for right under $500, even cheaper if you just use the free plugins at first, you can have monitors, monitor stands, a desk, the chair, and guitar plugin, drum plugins, bass plugins, all that. I have a video on my channel for that. So if you guys are interested in starting, join up on the Discord, man. You guys might be surprised. You might get all the answers you need. I know Tio knows a little something something. He'd be able to help you guys as well. Tio's a great guy. So let's push these back. We're going to cut that off there. And then we're going to go back into what we do in the beginning of the song. Okay? So the beginning of the song is that... all right. You're welcome, Crazy Cat Guy. Also, it's funny, your name's Crazy Cat Guy. I literally just had a crazy cat up in my room. He tried to jump onto my guitars over here and get on top of my amp, but his dumbass hit the fan, knocked the fan over, and then my studio light was getting ready to fall down onto my face. Remember when I told you about the JBL speakers? Really don't know if I need them. What do you think? It depends on do you already have monitors? The way I see it is it's not a matter of the quality once you reach a certain price point. It's a matter of the size and your room. Because let's say I'm in this dinky ass room here, okay? This room is 10 feet by 16 feet, something stupid. That's how big this room is. These small monitors that I have are still almost too much for this room with no bass traps and no control over those frequencies that are bouncing all over the walls. And it sounds different. I go like this, and then the monitors sound different. If I go like this, it sounds different. If I stand up, completely different. So much low end. So I need to treat this room in order to get an accurate sound. Plus, these studio lights are not doing the job. I'm thinking of actually setting up a whole rig right here. So the camera right here in front of me, and then the light right here in front of me. Getting rid of these fucking big bulky things, creating bass traps, putting them everywhere in the room, putting something on the ceiling so it can hang. And keep out the sound, and actually like genuinely making this a spot where I can mix some music and maybe even take on some jobs mixing and mastering some people's music. With that said, though, getting back to the whole question, do you need those JBL speakers? The question is, do you? Because if your speakers are doing you just fine, just remember, Tio, and I've done it before, buying something isn't going to make you a better mixer. Okay, you still have the disposal, all the things that you have. You should be checking on your monitors. If you have headphones, check frequencies on your headphones, see how it sounds on there. Go to your car or anybody's car, check the sound of the song in a car. Those are like the three most important. Check your monitors, obviously, your headphones, and the car. Plus, if you got your phone's important too. Earbuds are gonna, be weird as well, but there's all types of things you can check on to check your mix. So just consider that, and also consider when you switch monitors, it's going to be a different sound, and it's going to be different. Like, it's going to feel different. It's going to be like, wait, I know this sounds good. This sounds good with my other ones. Why does it sound so weird now? Because you got different monitors, and you'll be able to adjust to that easily, but just be prepared for the change if you plan on doing that. Getting new monitors is like it's genuinely like buying a new house or a new car. It's like, does it fit what I need? You buy a new house and it's like, is it close enough to drive to work? Is it close enough to, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it close enough to my family? Or buying a new car. It's got all of these stipulations before buying them. So before you do it, I mean, do you need them? I would personally, if you got the money, buy them. I would love to have even better monitors, but I just technically don't really need them right now. With that said, though, I do want to treat this room, then new monitors, because treating the room is more important. Getting an accurate depiction of your song is way more important than having, $2,000 crazy monitors or something. Anyways, got a little off track, a little bit of ranting. I love talking about this shit, as you guys can tell. So if you guys ever got any questions, join that Discord. I will help you guys out as much as I can. I am a busy person. I stay busy. Family, work, recording, songwriting, depression, all that shit. Gotta love it. So let's keep this moving. We've got the chorus with the lead guitar sitting there. I want to go back to this beginning part here. So like this, come out of the chorus and go back into our beginning here. Yeah, if they're your first monitors, man, don't worry about treating the room or anything like that. It's not it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, if you have a small room, do not buy big monitors. You don't need big monitors. Just buy nice ones. Nice monitors make a difference. What are you rocking for drums? So right now I've got Easy Drummer 3 pulled up with the pop punk kit. With the pop punk preset, but I adjust a few things afterwards, but there's not much to do with this one. With the type of stuff that I play in the pop punk realm or the Midwest emo realm, this kit, and the reason I always go back to it, besides adjusting some volume or some frequencies later on, blah, 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 I usually will just keep most of the things where they are. And I know that that sounds crazy, but this kit actually is great for a mix, which is the whole point of Easy Drummer. And having those drums is to have something that works for your mix pretty much right off the bat. So yeah, this one works fucking fantastic. I love it for this type of stuff. I actually will adjust the guitars to fit with these drums rather than have my guitar tone and then, adjust some drums. It just sounds so much better. And there is some adjustment that I need because I've never used this tone with this kit before. It sounds okay, but it could be a bit better. It's not bad, but it could be better. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go back into our beginning part. We need to listen over this. Grab these drums first off. So these drums are based off of drums that I actually played and made up on my drum kit. And then I came back here, watched the video, and then penciled in the MIDI here in the beginning. Yeah, so those are based off of what I actually played. I was like, I know that this will be great drums for Midwest Emo. Turned out great. And we have these drums. These are the drums that I think we should actually go back to, but we can try both. So let's go ahead and drag this over. We're going to have some different fills we plop in here in a second. But let's get these ones back in. We also need to work on our transitions. And like I tell everybody, your transitions are everything. If your transitions are trash, your song's trash. Gene. I agree. I got the Yamaha. Nice. I got a couple tracks made with the pop punk kit. You ever use the Travis Barker splice samples? No, I don't really mess with samples too much. You know, I'm not really picky. Like, I do love being like, you know, crazy with guitar tone, but as far as drums go, like the drums on here are so good and just so well done, that I'm perfectly fine with tuning them up a little bit to just like fit what I want. So I just kind of stick with this. I don't really mess with too many samples. I think if I were to start like mixing and mastering songs or recording bands and stuff, I would probably start messing with it, but I don't really do much of that right now. I'd love to, but I just don't. Sorry, cowgirl. Anton, yo bro. I agree. I'm always working on smoothing my transitions. That's what I'm saying. Like, for example, with the transitions, you guys, I'm going from a tapping part, this section right here. Okay, so I'm going from, well, I had it on the wrong pickup. I'm going from that into full chords. So even though it's not perfect now, we'll get that, you know, perfect with maybe some effects, the drum fill, and maybe switching up the guitar. We're just getting the thesis, really, of the song down. So what I did for the transition in here, here's the last half of this. Now that's not crazy smooth, but keep in mind when vocals are in here, the vocals can be the transitioning part. So for example, this last part right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That part right there, typically I would do something on the drums or the last 8 count on the drums or the guitar. So maybe I switch it to chords similar to what's going to be in the chorus and use that as the transition. But you can also do that with vocals and think, okay, I'm going to change the pattern a little bit, or I'm going to sort of change or have some pauses in the vocal. Sorry, I was just looking at something. There's tons of things that you can do. You know, especially like my favorite things to do are the reverse cymbals, reverse snares, and doing frequency sweeps on the guitar. It's easy, it's good, and it always sounds great. And people don't think twice about it. You know, it's like, oh, that was cool. Like now it gives you a breath of fresh air. Boom! Now you're dropped. You're dropped into the new section, and it sounds dope. With that said, this transition isn't super smooth. It's not really technically exactly, 100% yet. So I'm not really worried about this transition yet. But, here's another one transitioning into another part of the chorus, but with a pause just to add some dramatic effect. Now, how did I transition that one? I had a pause, and I used the bend. I used the bend in order to get me back into where I was when I was here. So yeah, I love shit like that, and kind of working around with it. Coming out of this part, like I said, I want to go back into the beginning here, that same riff that's here. So we're going to record that here in a minute. So yeah, I still want to. That's funny that little piece of guitar there fit. That was not planned. But that is sort of how I wanted to do it, though. That's so weird that worked. Yeah. So let's go ahead and throw. We got these drums here. It's what I want to do. Maybe we'll do it longer, switch it up a little bit, change a few things around. But I want to see how this is going to transition in. I think it might be good to just come straight out and straight back in. Usually I wouldn't do that, but I think that this one might work. Because the guitar already has a pause there. It already gives you something that's like, before it just goes back into a note or something. So I think that might work. Why don't we go ahead and start recording that? Let's tune the guitar up and record our second verse. What I would assume if vocals were on this would be a second verse. Let's tune up. How's everybody's day? Andrew. Please, could I get mod? I don't even know who you are, brother. I'm sorry. I don't just give mod out like candy. More than welcome to stick around. And, the last person who asked to be moderator, he begged and begged and begged and begged. I'm like, dude, just come back to the stream a few times. Like, let me get to know you a little bit. Join the Discord. Talk to people. He didn't. Never seen him again. And that's why I didn't make him mod. It would have been pointless. Then he could have just started trolling as well. Could have just started fucking, banning people that are already mods or banning people on the channel. Fuck that. Alright, we're looking nice and tuned up. Yeah, that's good. No, I don't think I have heard of Billy Walkins. And Rotor. Yeah, bro, I really need some basic tips on how to get a good tone on a Strat. Well, that's pretty easy. Depends, though. Are you going for like a distorted tone? Are you doing like the... Do you have a Strat with a humbucker or a single coil? A Singer coil. This is the only guitar I own with a single coil. I don't like single coils like that, but because I like playing Midwest emo stuff, I figured I might as well have one. No, I haven't heard of him. I mean, the Strat sound, get a clean tone or and a fuzz pedal. Boom. Or get yourself an overdrive. I mean, this is a pretty good fuzz pedal that you can mess with. I think the fuzz pedal's downstairs, but this is also a really good pedal for strats. A lot of shoegaze guys use this one. It's the Plumes Overdrive from Earthquaker Devices. It's good, but I don't like using it for metal. It's definitely a lot better use case for, if you have a clean tone and then you want to overdrive it. It's got 3 different overdrive modes, and it's a cool pedal. It's a great pedal. Hell yeah, I'll give him a look-see, man. Yeah, I know. I don't. Whenever I'm like off of here or whatever, like I don't really look many guitarists up at all. It's usually like I'll listen to music and get inspiration from that and then play my own stuff. Honestly, I've been playing guitar long enough now that if I really were to like focus, I could probably have it damn near mastered by now, but just, it's kind of I've just kind of like I just love songwriting and love doing the thing. I don't know. Every time I learn something new, I always feel like I have to use it, and that's not really like case scenario, you know? All right. Anyways, let's get this shit back to work. Starting to get a little bit of ADHD brain over here. Like I said, we need to record. That's right. We need to record our left and right guitars to the second verse. P90. I don't know. I've never owned a P90 guitar because it's never been the feel that I'm really going for. But I mean, I'm a big metal, punk, hardcore, pop punk guy. You know what I mean? Punk rock and shit. So I kind of stick with. I mean, P90s would be good for punk, but still, I sort of stick with humbuckers all the way. You know. All right, so let's get this left guitar going. All right, now we need to get the right recorded. All right, so I just realized the left guitar does have a slip up in it. Why don't we go ahead, just make sure that we get a nice left track before we start recording the other. I mean, if you're into that type of stuff, I would go with the P90 or just humbuckers. Like single coil is really just so you can have that specific sound. It actually is the one thing with pickups. Pickups are like this. Single coil is, really usually used in the strats or a middle, or in the middle somewhere, and they tend to have that nice sort of that nice little like twinkle to it. Uh, Humbuckers are typically the difference with sound with those is not much between each other. It's like this one runs a little hotter, this one's not as hot, this one's active, and they changed a few things up. There's very few pickups that I've played that make massive differences. Like I will say, I do have humbucker pickups that do make a huge difference. Like especially with feel. The Solar guitar, for example, over here, totally different feel than my PRS CE that I have sitting over here. Totally different. That one's a little more beefy, a little bit more fuzzy, and definitely not meant for metal. That one, totally meant for metal. Fucking, you give it the right tone and you chug hard enough, it sounds insane. So pickups should be the least of your worries. You can play anything with anything. I mean, really, and especially with strats. If you buy a strat with a humbucker, it'll have a coil tap in it. Just check and make sure that it has one. But you can get a coil tap in it, so that way you can have a humbucker, pull it up, and then you have you're playing with a single coil. That's how my other strat with the Floyd Rose is. All right, let's record. That one was pretty damn solid. So now let's go to our right pan. I think I came in a little late. Hold on. Who's all subscribed? Tap that bell. Tap the bell for the notification. Your name will pop up if you tap the bell. If not, then for some reason it's not working because someone else said it's not working. One person has tapped the bell. Bara Mundi. Whoever that guy is. Tapped it, slapped it. Now here's where it's gonna get weird. It's gonna go into this. Put that down there. A command for the Discord link. I don't know what that is. Why don't I make you moderator in the Discord, Andrew, and then you can take care of all that. That's hard to hit after the tap there. Oh, well then I could just look it up then. I can just look it up and put it in make the chat bot do it, because all I have to do, I have to control that within here though. It would be the cloud bot in Streamlabs that I would be dealing with. Like it would take me here, and I would just have to set it up. You know, I could make polls. I can do all types of stuff that pops up during the streams. You know, do one that's a link or something. Sheila, what's up? I think we should make it go longer on this end. What's up, bro? what did I do here? Oh, there's like two little things here. Let's throw these to the side. Those are just like my ideas there or whatever. So I do want to go back there. I just don't know if we should go back into the tapping that we already had. All right. A road trip song. Hell yeah. Like a song you would listen to on a road trip, or is that a band? Because with this style of music, that could easily be a band name. Road Trip. Thank you, Sheila. Sheila. Trying to come up with some ideas for like the rest of the portion of the song. I'm almost just wondering if, because I don't know if I've ever structured a song exactly like this one. And maybe I have, maybe I'm just forgetting. But basically what we have here is the intro, which is also the verse. Then it goes into our tapping part, where it's sort of like gets us away from that excessive, the same thing. Then we go into the chorus. We get sort of a early chorus. We get sort of a taste of that. Then we're going back into the beginning part. I've been playing guitar. I've had a guitar around me for a long time, but I didn't pick up the guitar and go, I'm gonna actually start playing this motherfucker and get good at it until like 12 years ago. But I started playing the guitar when and like picking it up and fucking around with it and like trying to, mess around by myself because I didn't have a teacher or nothing. I never have, and I never probably will. Maybe I will, I don't know. But around 12 years old. So really, around 12 is when I started really diddling, doing the thing. But 12 years is when I said, all right, I'm doing this. We're packing up the bong, and I'm learning. All right, so now, but yeah. So, anyways, after that first chorus, going back into the verse, do we go back to a quick chorus, or do we go back to another chorus, and then sort of let the song stray off into like, some jamminess? I don't know. Doodling, diddling, diddy-dilling. It's actually diddy-dilling. You gotta put Vaseline on your strings. It makes them last longer. Get you a tuba, diddy lean. Diddy diddly. Diddy daddling. Yo, what about that one? Diddy daddling. How about that? Yo, I also really want to use the capo and just go ridiculously high up and make a song eventually with you guys. Dude, I can't even go as high up. I can't even do that riff that's on here because it's so high up. Yeah, see, you can put the Discord link in there, but it never freaking lets you tap it. And you can't copy anything from the phone either. That's what sucks. That's the reason I've never put the Discord link in. I would have to do it with the frickin' bot. Let's see what you guys have said. Falcon, what's up, man? He said that's tasty. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That one came from my soul. I'm not even gonna lie. There was no stopping me there. Could have had an earthquake going around me. It wouldn't have stopped. Do you earn money with your music? If not, why not? I'm trying. I'm trying. I guess people just don't like my music enough to invest in it. Also, I don't think YouTube throws me out there enough in the algorithm to the people that would enjoy the music I do. I think at the end of the day, what I need to start doing is my own vocals and stop relying on other people to do vocals with me or for me. I need to start doing songs like this, recording and doing my own vocals, and just be able to release that as my own music as a solo artist. And I think that would probably go over very well. It's just I've never cared about being a front man. I've never cared about being a vocalist. It's just not me. But with specific types of music, I do think it would be fun. But no, I mean, I definitely don't make any music unless people send donations from my music. Is that something I should look up? When I get back, I'm grabbing laundry. That shit was kind of fire, though. Just sort of having a brain fart if I want to bring this chorus in yet. I guess what we can do is just throw something in here, and then if it doesn't work the way I want it to, we'll add another verse in. I hope so, Sheila. I really do. I really do. I'm trying to make this YouTube thing work. Um, it's it's definitely hard. That's for sure. I'll have like good moments and then everything. My problem is that I want to release nothing but good content, okay? And in order to do so, I need more than what I'm equipped with right now. And which leads me to, doing stuff that I don't necessarily want to do. Like, for example, people find, which I don't know why the fuck YouTube does this, but let's say I was going to actually stream from my phone, and I would have probably, on average, when I stream from my phone and do those streams, I get about 100 subscribers each one of those streams. The reason I didn't do it is because I like doing this more and I wanted to do this. But um, if I were to stream just from my phone, not this pro setup that I have, I would have way more people in tune, and YouTube would be sending it to actual people that would watch my channel. So it's like, I just don't understand what the hell YouTube is thinking or what is going on with the algorithm. I don't know. Eventually, maybe something will click, like you said, but I don't know. It's a pain in my ass, that's for sure. I feel like if like let's say I'm one of those channels that just does a bunch of fucking covers, let's do some AC/DC and Black Sabbath. I would have by now I would have over 10K, if not 3 times that, just from doing covers. But that's not who I am, and that's not what I want to do. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully it works. If not, then I'm still gonna do it. Okay, so right there, I want to take it and do like a... something like that. So let's go into Easy Drummer. And thank you again, Sheila, for the kind words. I do appreciate it. Sometimes I need it. I definitely am not one of those people that depend on a fucking compliment to get myself to do something or to get up in the morning. But it does feel good to hear it every once in a while. One, two, three, four. Okay, I'm looking for a fill that has that at the end. Okay. That actually could work for what I'm going for here. So let's drag that out. I'm going to just keep it. I'm going to throw it down here so that way we can try it out. That way we can try it out. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. That would be a great way to go into a chorus. So if we're going to the chorus there, that's the way we're doing it. Let's keep going and seeing if we can get some more. That could almost work for something else that I'm doing. Right here. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I should probably save. That was weird that it just did that. Maybe you can switch to Twitch. Yeah, I've been thinking about switching to Twitch, or not switching, because I can stream multiple platforms. Like right now, I'm also on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. But I've been wanting to go to Twitch. I don't know what's holding me back. I'd need to just do it. But yeah, I do. I need to try and go to Twitch. Matter of fact, maybe I'll set up a Twitch tonight, and then while I'm out of town in the hotel, I'll do a Twitch. Or I'll be able to go and stream on Twitch. The only thing is, I think you have to have an account for at least 24 hours, so I might not be able to do that immediately. But I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Fuck. There we go. All right, let's move this in. No, I don't want to do it right there. I want to do it right here. What the hell am I thinking? There we go. That's a good way to go into a chorus. Let's see if we can get a bit of a better feel. I like simple ones like that too. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, I'm finding all types of stuff that would work with this, actually. Ooh, that one's really good. That's got that kind of like swing kind of feel it almost to it with the Midwest emo. Oh, Daddy, that is good. That is good stuff, Daddy-o. That's my favorite math rock band. Magnitude of these. Hell yeah. It's good shit. I'm like, I want to start. The thing is, I want to start doing more, Midwest emo and math rock stuff on here, but it is a lot harder to write those type of songs on the streams, because finding the drums that you need is most of the time, for me, what I play, it might be a different time signature or something else, and I don't have the drums for that really work with that like style. Therefore, I have to write them and pencil them in. That takes too much time. Nobody wants to watch me do that. You know what I mean? So I usually will stick with stuff that is easier to write for me, like Midwest or pop punk, thrash metal, fucking hardcore, punk, all that shit. For Nike, nah, it's got to be Vans, bro. Vans, Creepers, or Doc Martens. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's hot. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's fucking sick. That's very nice. I think I might add that drum right there. I wanna get that fill that I just did. I wanna grab that and bring it over here. I wanna use it for this section. We're going to have to make it slightly different because a drummer wouldn't really do the same fill exactly twice unless it's like that type of song. And because I also play drums, there needs to be a cymbal hit here. Trust me. Right here. Right there. That needs to smack a cymbal somewhere. Instead of this hi-hat. Now watch. Watch how much better this sounds. Let me get rid of this one. Oops. Okay. See if this one works here. We got to change these drum fills up just a little bit, you know, because they're playing the same thing. Usually I would do this later, but I kind of want to do it now. I think we're sort of cutting into something right there. Yeah, we are. That's why it sounds so weird. There we go. Sounds good there. What are your Falcon? What are your favorite Midwest emo math rock bands right now? Yeah, that's got to go into a chorus. That's what I feel a chorus would go into there. I don't know. I just feel like it really kind of would fit, you know. That can go. I don't even know why I still have that there. I do believe that can go. That can go. All right. Hell yeah. I like American football. But the thing is I went and saw them live. It was Sweet Pill and American football. And dude, when you see Sweet Pill live, I said this yesterday actually when we were talking about it. When you see Sweet Pill live and then American football goes on and the songs are all draggy and slow, you're just like falling asleep. You know what I mean? Like, we left before their set even ended. And I'm not afraid to admit it. I was just like, they're not really, I don't know. Like, they didn't really put on a show. You know what I mean? They just kind of played. And they had cool visuals and stuff. But, man, I tell you what, Sweet Pill, they put on a motherfucking show. And it blew my dick off. You're blanking on what? All right, so so I'm thinking, what are your favorite bands? Give me a sec. I'm blanking. What are my favorite bands? I don't. It's hard for me to say favorite bands. It would have to be within genres. I have a bunch of stuff on Spotify. I just go by that in my playlist because I find so much music. It's like impossible to keep track. Like, and I'm terrible with remembering fucking band names. So I'm always like, damn it, what was that song? Like, I'll remember the song perfect, but I can never remember the names of anything. Because most of the time when I find it, I'll be like driving or at work, so I can't even like get to my phone because I have like dirty hands and I'm trying not to touch, my phone and shit. But yeah, there's a ton of great Midwest emo. I can give you like the last few that I've listened to if you want. It's not my main. Okay, so Jail Socks, I know for a fact they're gonna come up, so we might as well just put them on there while I'm looking for this playlist. It's not even a playlist. I think it's just one of my like songs right now. Jail Socks, amazing. Ben Quad, amazing. Max Seal, Prince Daddy, all that shit. All right, I'm trying to find all my Midwest emo stuff. It's gonna be so scattered. I just need to make playlists. I started at one point and then I just stopped. There's also a band called Yogurt right now. They're fucking awesome, dude. I love that type of stuff. Like I'm actually really into that type of stuff, dude. Like they have that almost like that Australian garage sound. Blah, 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 blah. Again, that band is Yogurt. The song is called Pity Party. Also really like they're not Midwest emo or anything, but god damn are they a good fucking band. They have the album is called Squeeze. Band's name is Made Violent. But yeah, those are the ones I've been listening to. It's Ben Quad, like Ben, like the name. Ben Quad is a bit. There, I typed it in for you. Yeah, Dance Gavin Dance. They're more like they're definitely like that math influence for sure. But they have like the post hardcore screamo, like you said, influence on it for sure. Yeah. I mean, you probably already know who Max Seal, Prince Daddy, and the Hyena, fucking shit, Jetty Bones. Um, fuck, I'm trying to think of more. It's so hard for me to think of bands off the top of my head. Mom Jeans, Jetty Bones, Prince Daddy, Max Seal, Jail Socks, Freebird, Leonard Scanner. Either way, if you go and look up those bands, you're going to find pretty much all the bands that I would listen to in that category anyways. So there you go. Go enjoy. Honestly, and if you go listen to those bands, you'll understand where I'm coming from with my music a little bit more as well. Ooh. Yeah, the new stuff is great though. I mean, these bands that are really mixing it up. I'm not into. See, I don't like just the dedicated math rock thing. I like when it's mixed with the Midwest emo and sort of like alt rock. Like I like when it's mixed up a little bit. Like the Australian bands get it. They're mixing it all together, and it sounds fucking fantastic, man. Like honestly, I'll give you some bands here in a minute, but because I need to get off. I need to get off here soon because I gotta pack my fucking bag, sadly, and I gotta tear all this down and get ready to go out of town. I'm gonna be out of town Monday. I'll be back Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will be streaming in the hotel room, and I gotta pack all this stuff up to take with me. I'm thinking about, like I usually do, I'm thinking about bringing my Charvel instead of the Solar guitar. I've been playing the Solar guitar, but I'm thinking of just sticking with the tried and true, something I know is really good on the road. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to bring my bass with me. Speaking of which, this needs some bass on it. Let's get this going. All right, let's drag this over. So this was what I was thinking. So maybe cutting off the guitar right here, like a pause. We can add a reverse cymbal in there. Let's see, do I have one from this project? Yes, I do. So let's copy that. Let's bring it over here. Let's add it just so I can hear if this is going to sound good. Let's throw it in right here. Thank you, Tio. Yeah, that's not. I don't really play whenever, which I usually do a lot of metal on the channel, mainly, and punk on the channel. That's not really the metal that I go for, but all good bands. All right, now this is where I'm like, okay, let's go into something different, sort of like make it go somewhere, okay? All right. Do you Well, you can join the Discord. You just need to make sure that you have your two-factor authentication set up on your email, and you'll be able to join. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm just dicking around now because I've been sitting here too long with no break. Yeah, speaking of hitting record, dude, that fucking thing that I did earlier whenever I had it on the 5th fret, I don't want to forget that. At least it's recorded on the stream. If I was a better vocalist, man, I would fucking destroy these fucking songs. That's what I'm thinking about going into there, but I've also got like this next part here, the you know what I'm saying? So like I had just multiple ideas that I kind of wanted to do, and I don't know which one to do. What do you guys think? Uh, I live in America. Germany. Your English is fine. I understand everything you're saying. Oh yeah, maybe we could go into something softer after like that because it brings it. It's part of the same riff from the beginning. Yeah, I added the Beavis and Butthead. I also added it as I added a Beavis and Butthead to the background of my computer. As you can see, they be doing their thing right now. Ugh. I think we only need a couple more subscribers to hit 1,600. Hold up. Yeah, we need 10 more subscribers to hit 1,600. Very nice. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling worn and torn right now. I could switch to the bass. Then I have to tune the bass to this. Should be damn close though. Let's get a bass tone going. Here, I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging just yet. Here, let's get a bass tone going for what we have so far. This is one of those songs where it's gonna be a 3-streamer. Except I'll be out of town tomorrow, so we're gonna have to like come back to this one. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Andrew said something about 18i20, 4th gen. I just realized. So it won't play through your monitors. When did you get it? It's probably just Andrew. It's probably just the connection. Are you using Reaper? Yeah, I also gave one of my friends my old interface as well. I wish I had it so that way didn't have to drag this one out of town and up and down and all around. I wish I still had it, but that's whatever. I'm glad he's getting use out of it. I already got it working. It was drivers. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say 'cause um, if not, if you're in Reaper, just go to properties and make sure that all the connections are good there. And then if not, it might be a fucking driver issue because the focus, right? Even though the like for example, this Akai Mini, it says they say that there are no drivers for you to install, but then it also says on the box to install drivers. So then when you go to install anything, it's like, wait, but that you said that there was no drivers. It's very confusing. Like they're so weird, bro. All right, let's get this bass tuned to the right thing. Speaking of which, we're going to have to come up with a whole ass bass tone for this. I'm going to have to turn that distortion and that grit down a little bit. Because if we're using the parallax for this, it's definitely going to be way too much distortion. Let's get something fat. Let's get something fat. Fat, fat, fatty. Literally says fat clean. I don't know if I'm digging that. This one might be good. This is one of my presets. This is one of my bass presets that I made. It's called Perfect Punk Bass. All right, we need to get this tuned to our tuning, so we need to go down. So we got to go D, A, E, A. Ooh, that's going to be real tight for a bass string. I don't know if I like that. Oh, man, that's tight. Let me make sure that that's right. Oh, man, that's so high. I don't like it. Whew. I don't want that thing to hit me in the face, bro. A full step up from standard. These bottom two are a full step up from their even normal standard, and these are slightly bigger strings. About the biggest ones that I could find at Guitar Center that day, because I knew that I might be up or down with the tuning. So, yeah. All right, we can try and play along with this. Let's do it. That's very hard to find a groove when you're not used to playing in this tuning on the bass. So you're like, wait, where do I go? I forget where to go. Very difficult to do. Um, looks very interesting, but I don't know what it is. It's like Photoshop. I don't understand either. That bass sounds fat, Andrew says. Just like my friend's mom and me. What? You guys are great. I'll catch you, Andrew. I'm actually about to get off myself, honestly. About to detune this bass back to where it was and just hop off. And just record bass whenever the time comes to record the bass for this one. Yo, tapping on the bass is wild. All right, since I'm getting ready to get off here because I got to pack my bags, I'm sort of like 50-50 if I'm actually going to do the phone stream for that. What do you guys think? I was going to start a new stream from my phone and start packing the bags. I'm kind of tired though, man. Yeah, I'm getting ready to hop off anyway. So, hey, it was good to have you. Thank you so much. Before you leave, join the Discord if you don't mind. Sheila. All right, the bass is tuned up. Let's get this thing unplugged. I got to pack this because this is coming out of town with me. Okay. Let's go ahead and save this. Honestly, we got a lot accomplished considering our things that we had going on. We didn't have this tapping part here. We didn't have this next section for the chorus afterwards. We didn't have, or no, we did have this. We copied that over, and we didn't have this. I don't know. Is it that? Or was it this? That's right. We got those 3 sections. So, yeah, let's save this. Yeah, man. If you guys have not yet, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow night. If it so happens to work out that way. Hopefully it does. It should. Thank you guys so much for everything. And join the Discord. Check out the Patreon. Donations on here or on PayPal in the link above. Discord's in there as well. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll check you later. Peace.